Vinicius was scorned as scum on television. Vinicius is a great player, but as a human being, he's a scum. Pakroy Club president in Malaysia. Period of 9 years to 9 years 7. Share on the Spanish reliver. ROI explained that. Point of view. Vinny always complains to the referees during matches. CA complains about being racist, but always talk to the enemy's fans. He also criticized the Brazilian players, used to climb the Messiah fence, arguing with fans and cursing Valencia for promotion. According to him, many other players of color of real. I've never been racist. He also gave the example of Rome. Brazilian players of color, like Vinicius, I've never been racist, while playing in La Liga in the early 90s. The former president shared more. The real is real immigration. Their main squad is 8 players of color, 2 white foreign players and a Spanish player. But only Vinicius CA lamented on the subject. Rodri out of season due to torn ligament. According to sources from ESPN, Rodri of Man City. I have to stop playing this season because injury suffered in the match against Arsenal. Out of class English, specifically the Spanish players, has torn the anterior cruciate ligament in the knee, and that's led to unfortunate consequences for you personally. With the team of car owners Eddie Hat. ESPN's source name is more. The 28-year-old will have to undergo further tests, and he's likely to have surgery in Barcelona. The match with Arsenal, it's just the first time this season. Rodri was started from the beginning in the British Premier League. It may be the last time this season. In the previous season, Rodri is an irreplaceable element in Pep's squad. Guardiola on his 4th consecutive journey conquered the title of British Premier. Besides the presence of the Spanish midfielder, it also helped the Green Man increase his odds of avoiding a 7 defeat by 11%, and that number goes up to 24% in his absence. Rodri is out until the season. Will be the solution to Pep Guardiola in filling a gap that's too big that the Spaniard left behind. Erling Haaland escapes Premier Munich cold penalty. According to the media, striker Erling Haaland will not face any cold penalties, even though he threw the ball at the center-back Garamag ahead in the second draw between the Blue Man and Arsenal. After John Stones scored the equalizer for Man City, in the last minutes, Haaland was seen picking up the ball and threw it at Gabriel's head. Player, the Brazilians can't see what's going on. I was covering my shirt in front of me. No action of the arbitrators was taken. At that time, the shot made the Norwegian striker. Facing a lot of criticism, you're supposed to play football without a fan. There needs to be a proper punishment. The Daily Mail recently confirmed Premier League organizers have reviewed the VAR situation and that there's no need to take any additional action. This action means that Haaland is not under investigation. The act of dodging the ball into Gabriel's head, the Premier League has revealed Haaland will escape all punishment. With all the Man City players, because of all the controversial incidents, only be considered by the VR while the match is in progress. You plan to recruit Nicolo Bajella. Bajella has been in Manchester United sights for a long time. Red Fun wants to reform the midfield, with Inter Milan's pillar emerging as a target. It's possible that Frankie is not an accessible name. Nicolo Bajella is a quality alternative. Italian players have the right qualities for Camino and Magnan Ugate. The Old Trafford team, so, willing to break the safe to sign a contract with Bajella by offering a price of 75 million euros. In addition, we will offer a fat contract with a salary of 10 million euros a year for the Inter midfielder. So it's going to be interesting. When watching, will these 2 proposals convince Inter Milan? And made the 27-year-old quarterback asked to leave the following year or not? Nicolo Bajella played an important role in helping Inter Milan and the Italian team. They've won titles over the last few years, including the Syrian Championships and Euro 2002. So Bajella, it attracted the attention of some famous clubs across Europe, including Manchester United. UEFA changes the rules of touching hands in the penalty area. Recently, Maka and Relego both reported. The European Football Federation UEFA is believed there's going to be a change in the law of touch in the restricted area. UEFA has notified all referees to join the tournament within the European framework that the old rules is no longer applicable. Now, the position of the hand doesn't matter, whether the hands are in a straight position or behind the body. What's important is the direction of the ball. Any shot towards the goal that is blocked by the hand. If you do not close your body, you will be punished. This can be seen as a revolutionary change by the audience for a long time. I can't even imagine the ball touching my hand, and the referees can completely ignore it. A good example of the above questions. That's the situation. Defender Makinwela to the ball touches hands clearly in the penalty area after Yamaha Musiala's shot in the quarterfinals of Euro to Ode to April. Despite having a favorable view, referee Anthony Taylor is out. Sign no Teppel section for the German team that caused the owner to stop the step full of bitterness. Ferland Mendy extends contract with Real Madrid. Fill his current contract. Mendy has until the end of the season. So, all this summer, Los Landos tried to negotiate an extension with the player who, France, according to several reputable sources, revealed last week. The two sides reached a new agreement. At the latest training press conference, the Ancelotti trainer also accidentally revealed Mendy has signed a new contract. The clubs haven't made any announcements to the media. We're delighted that he has signed on. The Italian coach shared. At the time of Caberto's speech, Real has not yet made an official announcement, but according to some sources, Mendy has signed a new contract until 2027. Coach Ancelotti is the key figure. He asked the club to retain the 29-year-old defender at all costs. Mendy joined Real Madrid in 2 years, number 19, from Olympique Lyon. You're brilliant at knocking Barcelo off the bench. However, over the past 5 years, there are also times the French player SA is in form, and I thought I'd pop out of Monabe. In the last minutes, Haaland was seen picking up the ball and threw it at Gabriel's head. Barca Idame Kelnaves replaces Stegen. Follow me, Mika. Barca have announced plans to recruit a free goalkeeper, replaces Stegen, who are likely to be out of the season due to injury. In an interview this morning, La Liga president Ravi Atibas confirmed Barcelona had the right to sign a goalkeeper, replaced from Stegen, in case German goalkeeper on long-term leave. In addition, he also expressed his admiration for Barca. They are also considered candidates to win the La Liga, as well as Champions League this season. Barca have made the list of goalkeepers they aim for instead of Ter Stegen. Ed Gabadia included, former goalkeeper of España and Easy Logic Carius, former Liverpool goalkeeper and Thomas Park League Newcastle, the former goalkeeper of Seven, Old Jodim Shipmator from Malaysian Oven, and especially Keylor Navas, former Real Madrid goalkeeper. All these male goalkeepers are free men. Navas is a Costa Rican goalkeeper. I have not found a new home after partying with Pizzi. In addition to the 5 goalkeepers mentioned above, Barca is thought to recruit